Hi Founder fans, Jason here, and today's founder is Oliver Pollock. Now, I know what you're thinking, what am I doing here? I am visiting family, and I did not necessarily get enough video shot ahead of time for me to rely on my back catalog, so we're shooting out in front of my in-laws' house. Oliver Pollock was an Irish person who immigrated to the United States, or colonies in North America, just before the American Revolution in his mid-20s, and he started a merchant firm which eventually he expanded to Cuba. After expanding to Cuba, the American Revolution broke out just about the time Pollock was moving to the port of New Orleans, which was under Spanish control, and of course, Spain would be very important in the American Revolutionary War, but at this point, Pollock became close with Governor Bernardo de Galvez, and Galvez, of course, as I said, would help very much in the southern theater of the war. Actually, when Spain did join the war, Pollock became the consul, the representative of the United States to the port of New Orleans. Now, he was not an official minister. Those negotiations were taking place across the ocean in Spain, but he was the official representative of the United States at the port of New Orleans, which at the time was probably the most important port in North America, arguably the most important port in North America. Furthermore, Pollock started raising money for the American Revolution. In fact, his access to goods and his ability to raise money helped fund, in no small part, the George Rogers Clark's expedition in the Western theater of the war, which, as I've mentioned on several occasions, was an extremely important part of the Revolutionary War, though, of course, it is often overlooked. However, Oliver Pollock's investments in the young United States did end up bankrupting him. Now, he moved to Philadelphia, where he originally started his company, and during the Constitutional Convention, he hosted many people, including George Washington himself, for dinner at his house. He would also travel on a few occasions to Mount Vernon because he became friendly with George Washington, and because of this, in the early 1790s, Congress, after it established itself, forgave Pollock's debts because he accumulated so many of them, helping to serve the United States in its infancy. So I hope you learned something today. Forgive me for my random location. We will be back in a few days to our regular, on Wednesday when we do our live video, we'll be regular back in our place. So hit like, definitely subscribe if you're new here. Again, if you're new here, look at some of the other videos, you'll know my regular set. And thank you so much for watching. I'll be back with another Founder tomorrow.